You can make money by just working from home. You can do this using different ways, such as blogging, jewelry, or even drop shipping, among other ways. However, this requires certain skills. For instance, as a blogger, you need to share thoughts with other readers, as well as record those thoughts. Depending on your passion and interests, you can choose to write on a wide variety of topics, such as fitness, parenting, cooking, or even art, among other topics. You can therefore be working from home by making a blog and turn it into a source of income and make money by putting in effort and make it your part-time work. There are, however, a few tips on how to do this. Ideally, one can claim that working from home offers a wonderful opportunity to desist from traditional work routine. However, as far as employees' performance is concerned, working from home is not a good motivational tool to promote employees' productivity. Instead, it poses challenges to telecommuters on some important factors that play a vital role in their job performances in the company. A recent study shows, first, apart from CO industry, working from home is also practiced by other companies that operate under different industries as a way of reward system to worthy employees in their organization. Some companies regard it as a good opportunity to display it to employees merely as a reward system, so the same remain trustworthy while they work from home, but the main intention is to reduce expenses on space, utility, and office supplies. Nevertheless, may it be a reward scheme or a way to reduce company operating expenses. Both are no longer an effective ways to promote employees' productivity in the organization. To illustrate, a recent study shows that telecommuters are less likely to work 40 hours a week. This suggests that allowing employees to telecommute poses a big challenge to their productivity and performance in the company. Once they are off the radar or company's monitoring system, they begin to work in their own phase, far more different from the usual and effective way. Hence, when this practice becomes their new routine, they are likely to experience difficulties on some important elements that have more to do with company-wide HR goals. Second, as mentioned, one of the HR goals is to ensure productivity from each working employee in the organization. This objective is realized and gauged in terms of standard working hours, because they no longer work on site regardless of the company's encouragement to play under the same rules. Even when they are already working from home, inevitably the telecommuters are likely to feel bound to keep rules and regulations set and only apply in the actual workplace. Also, they see it as an opportunity that gives them liberty to develop their own rules that are not in harmony to the HR goals and play under the same condition. Thus, these rules offer leverage to complete tasks based only on the number of hours required to finish a specific job. In other words, if tasks in one day are completed in 4 hours or less, that concludes the business working day. Distinctively, this issue will result in violation against standard working hours and contributes negative impact to company-wide HR goals. Undeniably, some would suppose that the remaining hours be spent to redouble the tasks more than a telecommuter is assigned to complete. This is not so. Majority of what happens in the real world is the actual opposite of the assumption. Third, tasks completed without spending 8 hours of honest work from home will result to telecommuters' ability to slack off from work. This seemingly unpleasant activity of the telecommuter is obviously offensive to company's mission and vision goals. For example, an employee who is allowed to telecommute come from a company that requires him, apart from working on site, to work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, well monitored in terms of job performance, paid fixed monthly salary including bonuses, premium benefits, incentives, scholarships, grants for selected members in the family, and etc. Under the same rules, he works as the other employees who do work in the office but failed to religiously work in standard working hours, not because the tasks are completed less than 8 hours. It has more to do with the remaining hours spent to non-work related activities. Others may view it as though a fair advantage for the telecommuter, although tasks are effectively and efficiently done, but this still hurts both the company and the telecommuter big time. There are some topics that are very lame indeed and that cannot get you traffic, which will in turn get you money on your part-time work. It takes creativity to get amazing and catchy topics that will attract readers, thus bringing in good traffic to your blog, even as you work from home.